The Aftertaste,
I'll have what she's spilling.
the podcast for foodies and pop culture girly swirlies.
We're here to yap with our mouths full of caviar about what we're eating, obsessing over, and what's living rent-free in our heads long after the plates have cleared.
From local bites and unhinged hot takes to friendships, gossip, and internet culture,
These are the conversations that linger even after the last bite.
come hungry and ready for dessert.
Happy Munch Day, Hump Day, Taste Buddies. Boy, do we have an exciting episode for you guys after everything we went through. I thought setup was going to be a little bit easier this time because we did invite the producer, but we fucked it up again.
You know, we're going to figure it out one of these days. And one of these days we're going to come in and be like, wow, that was so seamless. So I think we just need to expect it always to be.
I thought it was because that we did the fastest setup time, and then all of a sudden it was actually the longest setup time after we had some issues connecting and cords. And
We're missing a cord.
let me tell you guys, I don't know. We take our bags in and out. We don't do anything else, and we've lost a cord in the process, and it's really fucked up everything. But I'm gonna buy 5 of them tonight.
Which reminds us that you should share our podcast, subscribe, sponsor, and help us be able to afford more cords.
Yes, cord gay. Alrighty. How was your weekend? Did you do anything crazy?
Nothing nuts, though. I did just come back from California. I'm going to California like every weekend, basically. And I have a TSA story for you.
Oh, okay.
Tell me why. I'm going to TSA and give them my passport because I just got a new ID, but I already lost it. I'm probably the core
Oh my God.
problem.
I told you, you are weirdly a type B traveler.
Yeah, it's losing items is
You're very, to your own self, you're lackadaisical, but to everybody else, you're so on top of it.
that. Yeah, so that's why I consider myself type C, but
It's gonna meet type E.
I had my passport, and I love my passport picture. Stolen because I left my bag on the train on the way to Prague.
You with multiple locations.
Even when things are tough, I always make it fun, and I always make things positive. It's like, oh, let's find a solution, even though this is my fault. I'm sorry. I'll buy you extra drinks.
I'm the solution giver, but I'm the organizer. So I'll make sure we get to the right airport because I know that that's one of your things.
That's where I start. We know our strengths. Okay, back to the story. I had to take a new passport picture, and I fucking ate. I went on TikTok and I did the passport makeup, and it's like the best picture of me ever.
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought like you were able to upload your own like TikTok Photoshop photo, but no, it's different.
No, I did like the passport makeup, and I don't know. I gave
But
face.
you were blonde then, right?
That I was blonde then, and that's really important because sure enough, at fucking TSA at the Carlsbad airport, she goes, "Oh, you changed your hair," and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, you look completely different. I'm gonna have to take a little bit longer and look at you."
Is this Costco?
I know. I'm like trauma again. So again, I'm like, yeah, and I gained weight. I get it.
You did that?
Yeah, well, because I was like, I didn't want to feel how I felt at Costco again, which I did say that at Costco too. And she's like, it's just, you look so different. And I was like, I keep hearing that.
Okay, I need to see your Costco. I don't want to see your Costco card. I want to see your passport photo.
I haven't.
Okay, well, not right now. Not like during the episode. Maybe right after. Honestly, we're gonna get kicked out of our room pretty quickly after, so maybe next time.
But yeah, so that was my little drama. Other than that, I had a really nice catch up with my friend who has been out of the country for a while, and we got yummy Thai food that I'll talk about in Feed the Group Chat. And she made me sourdough, and that was so exciting because I taught her how to make sourdough. So I felt like my little prodigy. She like nailed it, and it's with my starter.
You should give her a black belt in sourdough.
Yeah, she deserves it.
We did a potluck this weekend for our cul-de-sac because I'm just like a cool suburban girl, you know?
Yeah.
And so our neighbor hosted it, and she was kind of like my surrogate mom when I was pregnant because she was a doula. And then she also does prenatal massages. So like I get like private massages from her all the time. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's not that annoying, but it just sucks because I've made egg rolls for this party and now I'm not allowed to bring any other dish.
Ooh, you pigeonholed yourself into your signature dish.
Like I gave them the goods in the beginning and they found out what it was made of. So I went up myself. I did 2 types of egg rolls this time. I did pork egg rolls and then I did shrimp egg rolls. And I was literally rolling for a few hours and then frying it up fresh. And so I bring over like the 2 trays. And then afterwards, Ever was just run down. We did a lot that day. We like saw my family. We went to a birthday party. He just kind of had like a stuffing, like a cough like all day, and it was getting progressively worse. So I took him back to the house because there was another mom parent there, and I don't know if she was or was not, but I kind of felt like she was getting uncomfortable because both our kids have just been getting sick so much, and the last thing you want to do is like get your house sick again. So I totally understand where she's coming from. So I just like evacuated and took Ever out, and he skipped a nap that day. So he told me, he's like, I want to go to sleep. So we go back to the house, and I'm hanging out there, and I'm like, I'm probably not going to go back to the party. So I text Eric, and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to go back. He's like, I'll finish up my drink and come home. I tell him, no rush. I'm just laying horizontal. That time was 7:30 and I didn't hear from him again.
Oh,
after that. So then it was like 9:30 and I was like, "Oh, are you staying there?" And then he's like, "Oh, I'm going to come back right soon." So 9:45 he comes back. Doom scrolling. So I'm actually in the room in the dark, no TV on, no nothing. And he comes in the room, it's pitch black, and he stands in front of the door. And then he goes, "The neighbor gave me a massage."
Oh.
And I go, you can't say that. I was like, you're making it creepy and it's not.
He's like confessing.
Yeah. He's like, wait, it wasn't creepy. Yeah. Turn the lights.
I could just picture him.
Yeah. And then like, cause he said that like, she just got like drunk and was like best of everything. I missed out was like, just like getting on everybody's shoulders.
Oh, that sounds
like,
so nice.
And she's really good. And so like it wasn't weird, it wasn't creepy. But when I'm laying in bed in the dark and he just comes up and he stands in the front of the door.
He's late.
Yeah. And then he makes a joke. He goes, "Should I rinse off?"
I think that makes it better.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're lucky. I'm secure.
Yeah. Insecure attachment style could never.
Also, I have a mahjong lesson this Sunday.
Yay!
I'm finally doing like my private lesson and I'm so excited. But they already sent us pre-lesson homework. And I read it. It's like a PDF of like how all the runs go and I got immediately overwhelmed. But so I'm texting my girlfriend. I'm doing the course with her. And it's 3 hours. So it's very intense. It's at the Mahjong Social Club, well, Phoenix Mahjong Club. And so I texted the Mahjong people yesterday and I said, "Hi, we are taking a lesson this Sunday. Is it BYOB or will you sell any wine by chance?" Because they have memberships where they have parties and they serve alcohol and all this stuff. And she texted me back and said, "Hi there. We generally do not have alcohol at our lessons as Mahjong is very challenging to learn at first. However, you are welcome to bring your own wine." I'm not going to bring my own wine now.
Like, you will be the only one drinking.
So for all the listeners, Mahjong is a sober sport when you're learning.
Wow, good to know.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun to like throw back some drinks and learn, but apparently it's too complex.
I'm so excited about your Mahjong journey because you've been really excited about this for a long time.
Well, I need you to do it too because what else am I going to do all summer?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get crazy. I'm not going to buy like the $400 gifts or anything or the tiles. Also, one last thing, I was scrolling this morning and I just read this funny fact that, I realized, Joe, you don't have a mic. Oh, well, it's over there. It's behind there. Oops. I was reading this thing about Australia and from the ADHD girlies. So there's like a low shortage of ADHD medicine in Australia. So not everybody guys, but there's a huge issue where people are resorting to cocaine for stimuli.
Oh no.
And I'm a little bit shocked by this because I guess in my brain, I just thought all drugs were imported from Mexico.
Oh yeah. So you're like, where are they getting it?
Yeah, so I'm like, where are they getting it in that island of Australia? Like, I thought that it would be really expensive, but I guess. And then I thought about it longer. I'm like, I guess they can just make their own cocaine there.
Yeah, planes, trains, automobiles. I don't know.
But isn't that crazy? Like our little Aussie druggies.
Well, that's wild too because chronic cocaine use can make attention worse. So
Yeah, but they're searching for that like Addy high
yeah, oof.
in the beginning when they've like taken their first Adderall ever.
Well, I think that's how a lot of stuff happens because I've heard a lot of people who get cut off of their Adderall prescription and they turn to meth.
Wouldn't like that's a really expensive prescription.
It's really expensive.
Like I wonder, and like I wonder how much. Yeah, I'm not even going into details, but I just thought I'd share that really fun fact with you guys.
Wow, yeah. I good luck to all those people because that sounds like a slippery slope.
But okay, let's feed the group chat now. So right now we're in Arizona Restaurant Week, and we already curated a little Substack for you guys, just of like restaurants you guys should like hit up or not hit up. I definitely like recommend, like if you guys are looking for a little date night or something, a restaurant I've never been to and want to go to is called SEL. And it's like this little tasting course menu. It's very nice and romantic, and I just haven't like, it's like up there on my totem pole, but Cafe Monarch's just like a little bit above that, so I haven't gone yet, but it's on Restaurant Week, so that's my recommendation for the week.
Good one. Mine would be Shimagamu in Chandler. I just think that's a really good one. That was my favorite sushi place in Arizona for a really long time. I mean, I still think it's up there, and especially for people who are more in that area of Arizona, in that zip code.
They also have a Gilbert one too now, so check out, see what their options are. But we definitely thought that we definitely thought that you guys should all check out Restaurant Week.
Yes, and we made it free on our Substack. Though if you do pay to subscribe, you will get exclusive content. So maybe do both. Shameless plug.
Also, in some otherwise news for feeding the group chat, Francine abruptly closed.
This is my first time hearing this.
Mm-hmm.
I had never been there.
You didn't go. I actually went with your boss after a funeral.
Oh gosh.
And we drank, but we were depressed. But no, I actually really like it. They had a really good like duck.
Yeah, it was on my list for the duck.
And they had good bone marrow. It's kind of pricey, but I mean, all things in that area is very pricey. But I'm shook. Apparently, the valet like found out the night of.
Wow.
And then they have a sign on their door as of right now today says restaurant closed. So it's very abruptly closed.
I wonder why. But more importantly, I wonder who's going to replace it because it's prime location.
But like the restaurant right next door is not that busy, or is it? I never hear anybody go eat there.
No, me neither.
It's from California.
I've never been there.
I've gone there, but okay. Well, tell us more about the Thai food that you had.
Yeah, so this place, Ataros, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is in Chandler, and it is so good. Their curry is phenomenal. I love Masaman curry, and I love, oh my gosh, what's my other? Penang curry. I love the peanut-based curries.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm a red and a green.
Ooh, I mean, I love all curries.
Like the bamboo in a curry is my favorite part.
Ooh, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
They have really good tom kha too. Just everything's delicious there. And I came across it the last time I went to this girlfriend's house, and we did takeout, and then I wanted to bring something, and I was like, "Do you want me to get that Thai place again?" Because it was so good, and I just think it's really underrated. It's family owned. I feel like a lot of people don't know about it.
I've never been there.
Yeah, we'll have to go. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, Thais. I love Thai. One time when I knew Maddie had no food in her fridge, I came over and I ate Thai food, but I made sure to leave extra so that she can eat some that night.
It saved my life. Also, I currently also have no food in my fridge.
And it's not that like she can't afford food, guys, because she can definitely afford food. But this girl literally lives like, and the crazy thing is you are home a lot, but you live like you're not home. Like during the week, you're home.
Well,
UWFH.
But yes, but then I'll do a lot of lunches or dinners, and so then when I go to like I'll only have like Greek yogurt or something for breakfast because I'm a breakfast eater.
I'm not.
Unlike everyone else in this room.
You don't eat breakfast too? Yeah. No, I don't eat breakfast. I would if I felt hungry.
I wake up ravenous.
Sometimes I do get hungry, but yeah. Yeah. I'm more so thinking about my lunch. Oh, also guys. Oh, I forgot where we were gonna go. I just told Eric, I was like, okay, well, let me look at the menu right now. And he goes, I think you're the only one I know that does that.
Oh, no.
And then I like got a little bit defensive. And he's like, well, you're the only one I know that does it. And I was like, no, people look up the menu. It's only people like you because you don't order.
Yeah, no, I look up the menu. I look up the Google. I cross-reference the Yelp and the Instagram.
Yeah, I like check the tag photos.
Oh, essential.
Yeah, you've got to check like the tag photos to like see if there's like non-influencers going to.
That's what is so tricky. I know we've talked about this a lot, but there's so many influencers that can make something mid look so good. And then you go there and you're like, wow, this is mid.
Yeah, and it's just like you've got to pick and choose your advertisement. I mean, in the beginning, you want to make money everywhere, so I totally get where they're coming from. But also, you know what? I was actually going to be like, you couldn't get Arby's to sponsor me, but yeah, Arby's, you could sponsor me. I would do it.
Yeah, I've never eaten there, but I would try it.
I know. I don't mind. Arby's has a better, you know how like McDonald's came back with their wraps?
I'm out of the
okay.
loop.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I gave you your first chicken nugget. I forgot. Yeah. You heard that right, guys.
I was like so excited about it. We were all so excited about it.
No. We fucked up the whole project, and I'm gonna blame Joe again.
My first chicken nugget.
Okay, so we were having a caviar night. And we were putting everything on. We were putting caviar on everything. So we had wagyu, uni. I made sashimi, had different levels of toast. I was mincing and chopping onions and stuff like that for like an hour, making little accoutrements. Joe's job was to bring the McDonald's chicken nuggets. So he brings the chicken nuggets, which the transportation was not the issue. But when we were going to eat it, Maddie's never had a chicken nugget from McDonald's. And I'm like, we should air fry this again. And Joe's like, no, eat it cold. Who cares? And I'm like, no, like, I think we should air fry this. And he's like, no, it's authentic. And so we put the caviar on. These chicken nuggets have been at my house for an hour now. Okay. Like, they're not going to be good. So Maddie takes a bite and she goes, it's really textured.
And I'm like not texture sensitive. You know, I just was telling you all how I loved the swordfish bone marrow the other day. But I was like, I think
she did it. She did it wrong. And I like to blame Joe because it's funny.
Yeah, maybe.
Joe, you can't talk anymore because you don't have a mic, so you're just distracting the pod.
You forgot the sauce. I'll have to try again with Brie Fresh.
Yeah. But back to my story is that McDonald's used to have these like handheld wraps, and last year they made a big push because they were back. They didn't bring back the best one, which was honey mustard, but the wraps are so good at Arby's. They're just like a crispy, tender wrap, and it's a great on the go, and it tastes way better than McDonald's.
I'm not going to lie. I was a wrap hater for a long time. I was very much like, I would much rather either have a sandwich or a burrito. Like, what is this imposter? But then the chicken Caesar wrap has just changed my life, and now I'm into all of the above.
Because you don't want a chicken Caesar sandwich. A chicken Caesar pita, though.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Chicken Caesar shawarma.
My stomach just growled. It's growling. I'm picking that up.
Are you ready to? Oh wait, I did want to bring up Nori. So Nori is this restaurant that I tried that is brand new. It's in Paradise Valley, and it's a very like mom and pop type restaurant because the lady, she's Syrian. She came over to our table and she's super sweet, and they got this chef to help curate the menu, and she was on Top Chef Dubai, and they brought a woman chef over, which I love.
Love.
And I just love that she was like going to each table and greeting. There's such a new mom and pop in a world of so many like franchises and stuff in Arizona. And then they have live music every Friday. And so she said that it's been really busy, so make reservations for the live music. But it's not like Mediterranean where people think like, like let's go get like, there's hummus and stuff there, but it's more like authentic tasting where it's Syrian Mediterranean, So their baba ganoush, they have different forms of it, and it's really good. They put so yeah, I definitely recommend it, and I think that everybody should test it out.
Oh my gosh, I want to test it out. I'm gonna put that high on my list.
And it's super cute too. It's a great picture place.
Cute. Oh my gosh, I hope they thrive.
Yes. Are you ready to get to our next course?
Yes, let's wine and dine.
All right. I'm going to give you the first wine, the first bitch of the day.
Okay. Have you seen the 50-day bender girl on TikTok?
No. What is she bending?
She's going on a 50-day bender.
Oh, she's drinking.
Yeah, and vlogging it.
Is she doing drugs?
No. I don't think she's like advertising that, but
how much is she bending?
So that's actually the part I have the biggest whine about. Ironic that we're talking about wine and dine. But like a lot of the argument is a lot of people are like, obviously, like that's very dangerous. Alcohol is obviously addictive. If you do this 50 days in a row intentionally and you're getting all this attention and reinforcement, that's super dangerous. But the problem is a lot of people are immediately defending her and being like, well, she's not getting blackout each day. And the thing that's so annoying is that's like how addict brain starts, is the rationalizing and being like,
I think she's just preparing for the hantavirus quarantine.
In that case, it's going to go even more. The 50 might turn into 365.
Is she dancing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, she's like at clubs and stuff like that. And I honestly, it bothers me because as someone who's dealt with like addiction from like food stuff and has a lot of friends in addiction, other substances and alcohol, I feel like there's a lot of like crossover between normalizing unhealthy food culture and normalizing unhealthy alcohol culture. And especially right now in the like GLP-1 era, there's a lot of people who are like, what I eat in a day, and it's like less than 1,200 calories, and they're getting like applauded, or people will point out, hey, this is like maybe dangerous, this isn't like sustainable, and then people are automatically defending, and then that for the person who's the addict, it rationalizes that for them. And then the same exact parallels is like with this, where it's like, then when people are reading like, oh, maybe that's okay to do, I just feel like it's evidence of a profoundly sick society, and I'm worried about everybody.
No, but it's crazy because this girl's gonna be viral. Exactly. I mean, she already is.
And like, I'm bringing more attention to it.
Have you ever seen the guy who like learned how to Dougie every day?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Oh, it was like my favorite TV show. It was like this Asian guy from Japan, and me and my son would watch it, and because Ever would Dougie too now.
That's so cute.
He doesn't Dougie, but it was this Asian guy who was a break dancer, but he didn't know how to Dougie. So every day he practiced how to Dougie, and Slim Jim would comment like the beef stick, and would do a dog and be like, same time tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. But see, here's the thing. I think maybe going viral trends of doing a new hobby you're maybe not good at, practical magic, I don't know, every day for like,
okay, Connor Levitt again. Soft plug. She wants to marry him. She keeps talking about him.
I love a lavender marriage.
I will magically make you have a beard.
But yeah, anyway, I think that's a lot more healthy than like
having a lavender marriage. Actually, we should vlog you guys day one of hanging out with my beard.
We should.
Joe giggled.
But yeah, that's my wine. I just feel like it's unfortunate that things like this. I just worry about addiction in society and the way we treat. And the way we normalize it and talk about it, and then try to justify and say like, oh, well, it's not that bad because we have these ideas of what an addict should look like. And it's like the most extreme on every end. And it's just like, okay, but this is like still not great.
Yeah, yeah.
And I hope she's okay.
No, she's not gonna be okay, but she's gonna be like super famous, and then she's gonna be like, she's gonna go on her 50-day like smoke weed bender and all this stuff.
I hate that. That's why I'm whining.
Well, I mean, along with so my wine and dine is like a not the algorithm that we receive for TikTok because that's fabulous, but as like a poster or a content creator, the algorithm on TikTok ever since it got sold. And it's the most unforgiving algorithm because it's like I was posting like consistently every day, and then like a couple days later, like I get traction every once in a while, but then it's like you have some big life event, and you can't post anymore, and then you go back to the totem pole.
No, that's so frustrating. I was getting traction for such a long time, and I just feel like I can't get back into it on my personal.
But the Aftertaste podcast doing pretty good.
Yes.
I mean, we only have 2 followers, but we got lots of likes.
We have more than 2, but
no,
let's make that 200,000. So please go follow us.
That's how many we're following.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind. I thought we only had 2 followers. No, we have more than that. Sorry, guys. But we're on there.
Yeah. Follow.
My other thing is Uber Eats. So I'm like the person that everything always gets forgotten about. So like on Mother's Day, like I didn't let it get to me, but I did order with my food a Toro smoothie, and they forgot my drink. And like I'll put like the sauces, and I always that. And I feel like specifically for sauces, because they're pretty good at refunding. But my main thing that I'm mad about Uber Eats is that there should always be a send a message to the restaurant. Like sometimes places don't let you like pick your sauce. And it's like, I want to say I want the red salsa. Can you give me the red salsa? So that's my gripe, is that like they turn off those functions, and it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, no, that's so annoying. Except for, wait, I'm sorry, can we rewind? Did you say Toro smoothie?
I meant taro.
Okay, that tracks. I was like, okay, either she means taro or this is some kind of chirasi bowl or something.
Chirashi bowl smoothie. When I was saying that, I felt like it was weird. And I did see your face too, and I was like, I never speak English, so who knows?
But also a taro smoothie sounds so good, and I would be really. They forgot that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they
forgot my drink with my meal. Yeah,
that would really upset me.
I was in good spirits because I ordered a Ben sale, and my grandma gave me rice paper from Vietnam, so I was finally like testing out the rice paper. So I was just trying to be nice and not let anything ruin my day because I was having a good day. And yeah, but I'm just like, come on, Uber Eats, get it together. Or like there should be a penalty if they forget our sauces. Because I know sauces are free, like at Taco Bell. But there's nothing worse than getting a Taco Bell bag delivered and there's no sauce in there.
That's like half the point of Taco Bell, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you want to bitch about?
No, that was my big one. I'm ready to move on to our next course and spill some matcha because we got a lot to yap about.
Okay. Well, guys, Sports Illustrated just featured their 4 cover models. So we have Alex Earl, Tiffany Haddish, Hilary Duff, and Nicole Williams English, who I had to write as a memo that she's a model and wag. Do you know her?
No, I had to look her up.
Okay.
Though I thought it was really interesting because I felt like they did a really good job of like having internet fame, millennial nostalgia. Like,
I thought it was a little bit like of a curveball to have Tiffany Haddish there, just because she was on Kevin Hart's roast, and I hadn't seen her for a while.
Yeah,
and so I was like, oh, where's she been?
Like, well, maybe that was they're trying to help bring her back. I don't know. I adore her. She's funny.
Yeah, but I just like, have you heard of her in anything lately?
No, definitely not.
So I thought that was a curveball because I feel like Hilary Duff is super relevant right now. She's coming back. My friend is going to her concert for $700.
Oh my gosh. I heard that they were really hard to get too.
Crazy. I'm aspiring to be her. She's living a second wind of life and selling expensive tickets.
Good for her.
What do you think about Alex Earl on the cover?
I think that makes sense. I think she is like the TikTok it girl.
Do you think it would have been better if they got Cooper and Earl?
I don't think they would have agreed.
No, what's crazy is that Cooper's probably pissed because the whole background of Carl's Jr.
Oh yeah, no, totally. And her not getting it and her getting it. Did you see Earl on the
Today Show?
Yeah.
I love how like Craig Melvin was trying to be all messy.
I know, but she's either super media trained or very Paris Hilton coded.
I feel like they knew that question was going to come up.
You do?
I feel like she knew all the questions are going to, like, I feel like everybody wants to know about the beef.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're going to get answers when we watch her show.
I was going to say, I don't think anything's dropping till the show.
And I think that's why she's media trained on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you guys want like an unfiltered guest, I'm not media trained.
Yeah, same. Obviously, I look at when I'm editing our episodes, I'm like, wow, I said fuck like 19 times.
Yeah.
Whoops. Actually, one of our taste buddies told me, he said, I think you guys are a really good dynamic because I feel like Priscilla is so classy and you're just a little trashy.
I am not classy at all. That's why it's even funnier. I am like, I'm not fresh off the boat, but I'm not classy.
I guess in comparison to my trashy ass.
I'm only a 2-star dining. $2 signs. That makes me sad.
Oh, no, but it was like in a good way.
Yeah, it was endearing, you trash head. My mother-in-law listened to the first episode. I don't know if she's listened to more, but I couldn't blame her if she didn't. But she said to me, I've never heard you cuss. I didn't know that you cuss that much. And yeah, I'm not going to say, I'm always around my kid around her. So I'm not going to be like, hey, kid, get fucking over here and watch me watch fucking Bravo and you fucking suck, Kyle Cook.
Yeah. And this bitch, Amanda.
Mom, give me my fucking food. No.
Yeah. There's a time and a place, and the time is on girls' podcasts.
Yes, when we girl it up and we get a little trashy.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see any of the pictures, so if anybody else sees them, we'll post them in the B-rolls. But another thing, so Fourth Wing finally got greenlit for their series. I thought they were greenlit already, but they did a huge press conference with Michael B. Jordan. One of the directors is the director from Westworld.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Which gives me a little bit more hope. What do you have thoughts on the Fourth Wing? I mean, it's hard to make a series out of a good book.
It is, and it's Amazon. So Amazon did Wheel of Time so dirty.
Okay, but Rebecca, I guess, is having like creative freedom.
Okay, that does give me more hope because truly, and like Wheel of Time, I think a lot of fantasy readers are jaded from that because the positive thing was it got a lot of people to read the books who didn't know about it because they liked the show, but the show was nothing like the books. Like there's so many things that they did like that like didn't even like make sense or happen or like were completely just like I think that's what scares me so much.
I think that they can't fuck it over as hard because it's called the Imperium series, so they really have to hone in on this like dragon business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping.
I just, and then the other thing that would make me nervous is obviously like with what happened with Game of Thrones is I felt like they did a pretty decent job until they got to the part where there weren't books written yet. Mm-hmm. But I have faith in Rebecca writing.
Okay. They say it's going to be a book a season.
Oh, okay.
So we should have like our 5th book out by 5 years. Well, we hope.
Yeah. I hope so.
But
I hope she takes a little more time than the last
one. The 3rd book and the season's going to be crazy because that was a lot of like, what the hell? But I'm excited. I'm going to tune in regardless. There's all these like fan casting. Like there's like, I like something Houston who they think is going to be the Xaden or Riddick. And like everybody's super excited about him and he's cute. And I don't know who he is.
No, yeah, I have no idea.
All the fan casting. What I did say yesterday to a girlfriend is it would be fun if, so you know, like Michael B. Jordan's his company, he's executive producing. Mm-hmm. It would be fun if Michael B. Jordan is like Xaden's dad in a flashback.
Ooh, I could see that. That's a vibe. That's a great casting.
Because she wants him to be a man of color, Xaden.
Yeah.
And like his mom can be maybe like, he can be mixed. So maybe Xaden could be the dad. I mean, Michael B. Jordan can be the dad. I've told you guys, right? He's my hall pass.
Oh, I didn't know that, but
My husband knows.
yeah, he's fine as hell.
Yeah. Okay. Sierra is co-hosting the After Sun of Love Island with Tessie Pessoa, who I didn't know who it was, but apparently she is a big influencer. But she is going the. It's funny because she got the Ariana Maddy.
I was gonna say, what Broadway show do we think she's gonna be in?
Like, I don't know if she's capable of Broadway. Quite honestly, I don't even know if she's capable of dancing.
we're gonna find out.
Do you think she'll be a good dancer?
I feel like she will.
She's got such long legs though, where it's like, oh no, too much limbs to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like it could be hit or miss. Like a lot of leg can be really good.
Yeah.
Or
her outfits are gonna slay.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
here's the thing. So her and Maura Higgins are both gonna be on Dancing with the Stars, but she's doing After Sun and then just going straight to Dancing with the Stars, whereas Maura Higgins is like gonna get all like hit in shape and everything like that for Dancing with the Stars. But it's interesting because they were both on Traders. NBC and Bravo, the way that they keep putting these people on different shows is just very interesting to see what their projection is going to be.
No, it's so interesting.
Did you watch like the clips of Summer House that we talked about?
Yes,
You
I
did?
I did. Okay, wait, where are we starting?
Okay, let's just get down to like the fight the fight and the Wes and Amanda of it all, and then we'll get to next week's preview.
Okay, fight. Oh gosh, men fighting is such an ick. We've talked about this before, but I'm just like, figure out how to regulate your emotions. I feel like that with Kyle all the time. But it was interesting how they repaired really quickly as well.
Yeah, okay, so I didn't watch them, so I just know like the clips. It's interesting because I'm seeing a lot of stills online about how Wes and Amanda are like, a lot of people believe that they had something because he gave her that kiss before on the cheek, right? But if none of this happened and I'm watching with like eyes like that, I truly think I would have been like, Wes is a good friend. I feel like he was looking out for his friend and he was triggered by Kyle like being an asshole to him, and then like their dynamic shifted where like Amanda is closer with Wes now than he is. But I think that like his comfort during the summer is where she trauma bonded to him, and then they started like the emotional entanglement. But it's like she saw him in that light because he like protected her over the summer. But I don't think they were anything before, and I will stand by that.
No, I 100% see that because I feel like she was in this really chaotic, dysregulated, scary at times relationship, and then he became this safe friend and kind of represented someone that could be masculine but sweet and caring and more regulated, and then that to her became someone that she confusing like love with safety and the emotional attachment.
Yeah. So that's where I stand, and I stand 10 toes on that they were not dating last summer.
I think at first I was thinking they were with like the I love you, but then I was thinking, and like I tell all my friends I love them.
And I have like not ones that I want to fuck, but like I have friends that would treat me that nicely.
Totally.
That care about me and give me long hugs because they care about me, and it's not weird at all.
Yeah.
I have neighbors. I have neighbors that massage my husband.
And it's not weird.
It could be not weird, guys.
No,
but what do you think about the kiss clip?
Okay. It just makes me sad. Like because I feel like also in this episode there was and like the conversations, and just like all season, he was leading her on, and maybe he like genuinely thought that like they were going to be something, but I just think it makes it feel like this must be so much harder for her than and it already seems so hard.
It annoyed me because it validated everything that we were feeling, because they were like, oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, they just kissed in the finale. It's not a big deal. It seems pretty recent to me. It's not like you're my ex of 2 years. You're my ex that I made out with again recently last summer.
Yeah, after tension.
And then I'll give it 2 quarters. 2 quarters later, 5 months later, my friend fucked you after her divorce.
I think that too. The other thing is like Sierra just constantly being there for Amanda makes the betrayal of it all so much worse.
You know what's crazy is that if Paige was there this season, none of this all would have happened.
That's true.
She would have put Kyle in check. She would have probably like glued this friendship a little longer, that Amanda would be too scared to fuck over Sierra.
Yeah.
Just little things like that.
Did you see also the reunion looks?
10 out of 10 Sierra.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people are hating on Amanda's, and they're like, it's so similar to her other look. But guys, we cannot keep finding reasons to hate Amanda. Like, it wasn't that bad.
I'm sorry, I liked it. I was like, I would wear the shit out of that little
butter
yellow
yellow.
dress. Yeah, are you kidding? I was like, damn, she looks good.
Yeah, like, you guys can't just like, you're showing your true colors, and your true colors are that like you can't separate like your brain. Like, you're mad at one thing, so you're mad at somebody fully, and like, let's be situational.
Can we critique women for their behavior and not resort to tearing down their appearance because we're upset with their behavior? We can say, okay, you were a bad person and you did bad things and you need to reflect on that, but also you looked really fucking good.
Yeah, I honestly, when I do terrible things to Eric, I always look good.
I believe that.
I actually put on my lip gloss before, and then I did a fuck you. Just kidding. Just kidding. I love my husband. I love him. I love him.
With the finger, like it's not.
No, sometimes when we want to be like really PG around the kid, we'll like start doing the friends. Oh, you don't know it, but we start going like this. It's like the fuck you sign. Okay. Lastly, okay, first of all, I need to know, do you know the Savannah Bananas on TikTok, Instagram?
Yeah, I learned them. I think you might have been the first one to send me them, and we're like, you would love this.
Oh, yeah, they sing Hannah Montana, all that shit. Well, Jackson Olsen, the star of it, he's a new caster Dancing with the Stars.
That's fun.
So I need to ask, like, am I old and now I like the cast of Dancing with the Stars, or did they just get better? Or am I just like in that old push now?
But I feel like not, because I feel like a lot of the people that they're casting are like young, hot people. You know, we're not getting excited by like Emily Osment. I don't know why that's the first person that came to mind. But
Emily Osment, like the other Disney girl?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Do you watch, because she's from Young Sheldon?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's like, okay, so do you watch Big Bang Theory? Oh, okay. So Big Bang Theory, like the nerd on there, they like did a show when he was like a kid, and she knocks up his older brother.
Wow. Hey, Emily.
They got their own spinoff. So Eric watches it all the time. That's how I know. It's a background show in our house. Okay, well, I think that's all the matcha I have. Unless you want to comment on any of the other reunion looks, actually. We kind of skimmed that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sarah was the best. Amanda's like did like a lot.
Oh, the worst was Levi.
Oh,
that little prom number on her. It's like, girl, Bailey crushed it with her makeup and everything. It's like, girl, sequins.
Yeah, either sequins.
And I'm not mad at you, Bailey, so I can
yourself.
say that. I'm just saying it out of truth.
Yeah, just advice. Maybe get a different stylist or a stylist in general if you don't have one.
Actually, Bailey does a podcast on styling.
Oh.
Not like on styling, but it's called It Girl, so it's about like fashion around town.
Oh.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, final course. Make sure you follow Real Producer Joe on Instagram.
Yeah, make sure you also just remember to cut things out.
I don't know why I keep saluting. That is like my favorite emoji.
Okay, for our last salutes.
I started doing it ironically.
But they're like kind of fuck yous too.
Yeah.
That's your favorite emoji?
Yeah.
Have you ever been an emoji for Halloween?
No. Producer Joe got really excited about that idea.
Joe, we should be the family. Joe, also, I was saying, I don't know if she told you, but I think we should go take JC Penny pictures. Yeah, he wants
Hell
to.
Yeah.
Okay, so today's palette cleanser is, we're bringing it back. He's a 10, but.
Yes. But you're.
Oh, but she's a 10.
For me.
Okay. Oh, okay. We're doing like they's a 10.
They can be a 10, but she.
Okay. Go ahead. Go.
He's a 10, but he says brunch is a waste of money.
I kind of agree.
I was going to say, I would say still a 10, honestly.
Yeah, like, that's fine. Can we go to dinner? Hey, 10. She's a 10, but she won't share food.
She's a 2.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Go ahead.
He's a 10, but he calls himself a foodie as someone that only ever suggests or wants to go to chain restaurants.
Oh, yeah, he's a 0.
He's not on the menu.
And he's not a hero. She's a 10, but she doesn't make reservation and just figures it out.
I'm going to say she's a 7 because I'm fine taking over that duty. However, I am a little disappointed if like the one time I let you make a reservation, you won't do it. That's annoying. Like,
yeah, like she's a walking anxiety bomb.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you want to wait at the front door for an hour?
Yeah,
I'm the reservation maker. If you're the foodie, you're the reservation maker
100%.
because you're doing the research, you're doing all that shit.
Yeah,
That's
or
just
you have to
naturally.
be like the other thing is if you're a go with the flow person and then you get to somewhere you really want to go and it's a long wait and you're complaining, I don't feel bad for you.
Yeah. Although I do really like the concept of like there's still some restaurants in town that don't do reservations because it is like it's first come first serve because it is rather annoying that some places now have become reservation only.
Yeah, I agree. I love a happy medium.
And sometimes you can't make a reservation for everything, especially when there's 2 people. Sometimes I don't like how you have to plan everything.
Yeah.
Is it your turn or my turn?
I think my turn. He's a 10, but he puts ketchup on steak.
Did you ask me this question before? I feel deja vu. No. A1, okay, maybe. Like A1, but not at a steakhouse.
No, like
My mom's husband does that, and I get really embarrassed.
Oh, I would be so embarrassed. A1 at
Not even at Outback.
A1 at your house if like something happened and it's ruined or not good, I guess.
I know, I haven't had A1 in years.
Yeah, I don't
As a
even
kid.
remember what it tastes
Have
like.
you ever had HP sauce?
What is that?
It's like a European A1.
No.
Yeah.
I don't put sauce on my steak.
I do like a little bit of like horseradish on my prime rib, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's,
like
that's
a creamy horseradish
different. Okay,
sauce.
that's completely different.
She's a 10, but she doesn't drink coffee at all.
Okay, I'm going to say that she's a 9. I'm just going to take 1 point off because we can't get coffee together. That's all.
10 for me. I don't really drink coffee. I drink tea.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
He's a 10, but he drinks room temperature water only.
It's my husband right now. My husband's still 10.
Yeah, I would say 10 as long as it's fine that I want mine cold.
I just love, like, how do you not feel thirst quenched after having a glass of water?
100%.
She's a 10, but she won't wait in line for anything.
Ugh, she's a 3. I can't stand that. I just think waiting in line is not that big of a deal. When people get really mad about it, I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. It's life.
Yeah, well, you like
Should maybe give him some screen time.
let's have a conversation or like I don't know, play a game. Who cares?
Your turn.
Oh, sorry. I got so mad about the line. He's a 10, but he asks the server what's good here and then orders something else.
Oh, I feel like I've done that. So you're like a 6.
Yeah. I feel like actually
Like if the guy starts answering and he's like, I'm mumbling, I'm like, oh wait, you don't really sound like you like good food.
I actually don't even get the point of asking sometimes because I feel like most of the time servers are just going to tell you what sells the most because they don't know what you guys don't know what your palates are or
My favorites are the people that just started yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, I don't know. I've never eaten that. And I'm like, yes, honesty.
Yeah, at least they know your truth.
She's a 10, but she says sparkling water tastes like TV static. Is that me? I just, before you answer, I tell Maddie that sparkling specific, like not all sparkling water, but LaCroix, I say it tastes like you're shouting the flavor from the other room.
Absolutely. And I say she's still a 10 because more sparkling water for me. He's a 10, but he says pasta is too many carbs.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
He's a 0.
Negative.
He's not good for my mental health.
Oh, he probably like works out in the morning at 5 a.m. and at 10 p.m.
Okay,
Both? You do both?
no, just the morning.
Oh, he probably does both. She's a 10, but she says water is fine for me at a wine pairing dinner.
Still a 10. I would do that.
I mean, it depends. Like if I'm going to a work event and it's specifically called a wine pairing party, then I'm gonna be a little bit butthurt if my date doesn't drink. But if we're at a steakhouse, no, you don't have to have one.
He's a 10, but he eats super fast and is done before you start.
No, because then what are we gonna talk about?
I'm gonna go with a 7 because I eat pretty fast and I would be happy to have someone faster than me.
Have you seen the videos where like the wife is trying to eat like their burger as fast as their husband? I mean, they're not telling them, they're just filming. So they just sit down next to each other and they start eating like a burger and she tries to like keep his pace.
No, but I feel like I could definitely outpace many men.
Can you, when you were younger, because I feel like you can, did you eat a whole Chipotle burrito?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know somebody who ate 2. A girl.
Wow.
Yeah. They gave her a gift card. She's a 10, but she refuses to eat leftovers.
Still a 10.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
I will eat leftovers, but I'm fine if someone doesn't.
No, but you have to eat my leftovers that I cook. So no, you're 5 to me.
Oh, I was thinking of restaurant leftovers.
Because I like to make like, when you're busy, I don't like to make like a week's worth, but like I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna eat this today and tomorrow. And I get sad if nobody eats my leftovers.
Wait, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go down to 7. The other thing is that's
only to 7?
I also think it's like really fucking expensive. If you're like trying to cook for the week and like meal prep and they'll only like I'm supposed to cook something every single night.
Yeah.
I would love that, but that's expensive.
Yes. Well, thank you, Taste Buddies. That's all we have. If you love this episode, please subscribe and leave a review and never miss a drop, and follow us on social and leave comments because it helps our algorithm. And we will see you next Wednesday. Happy Hump Day Munch Day.
Ciao.